I am a first-generation born Canadian. My parents came to Canada 40 years ago. They came from Uganda, and their story is that on August the 4th, 1972, Idi Amin, who was in power in Uganda at the time, expelled all of the Asians from the country. He gave them 90 days to leave the country or else. And I don't really know what the or else meant, because as soon as he sort of issued that decree, there were so many acts of violence and corruption and a lot of unspeakable things. My parents don't actually really talk about it. And they made their way to Canada. They were newlyweds. My mom was 6 months pregnant with my oldest brother. And they were really lucky to be able to come to Canada. And now here's where we are. This is our home. I can't remember a time in my life where volunteerism didn't play a big role. I would say my sense of belonging comes from watching my mom and dad in these various volunteer roles that they had. Probably one of my earliest memories as a child is of my parents being leaders in the Canadian Cub Scout movement. I remember my parents, wearing the uniform and going to their weekly meetings and doing something where they could be leaders in this new country that they were calling home. My dad led an association of professional dry cleaners. Today, he volunteers at a nursing home every week. My mom is part of an initiative to help members of the South Asian community understand heart health and healthy living. So it's just always been a part of the life of my family. Why do I do what I do? Probably because my life wouldn't be the privilege that it is today without the kindness and the generosity of so many volunteers that paved the way for my parents 40 years ago when they first came to Canada. Volunteerism, it's transformational on an individual, on a community, on the global level. So for me to be able to facilitate that, it's a real honor.